Network Entertainment.
I had a friend, I was on the phone, sabi ko, inaantok ako. Sabi, gago ka matutulog, hindi ka nagigising. So go downstairs, sabi niya, take carbs.
Yeah.
At that time, sobrang sterile pagkain namin because I was competing. So the only thing I could find was wheat bread. Naubos ko yung buong pan. Sabi ko, paano magka-carbs ako? 2 weeks out from competition ako. Sabi, gago, wala ka na mako-compete, mamamatay ka. Sabi, so eat the bread. So sabi ko, wala bang palaman? Di ba sarap eh? Bigyan ko pa ng peanut butter.
Mga Immortal, welcome to the Underpaid Podcast. I'm your host, Stanley Chi. Ito ang podcast na pro-employee para sa mga Immortal wherein we talk about work-related topics in a light manner na parang nagkukwentuhan lang tayo sa pantry. Kasama ko ang aking co-host na si Zar de los Reyes, CRSP, career coach, and freelancing Zar. At syempre, Zar, di ko na papatagalin to. Ang guest natin, content creator, CEO ng Luxury Cars Manila,
yes.
at all-around nice guy.
Ahente lang ako.
Oh. Yung mic, pare. Yeah.
Ahente lang ako.
Oh, walang iba kundi si King Panda.
Akala ko sabi mo, nagkukwentuhan sa pantry.
Oo.
Akala ko nagkukwentuhan habang nakapanty. Sabi ko,
Hindi. Pang ano yun? Pang ibang programa.
Parang ito
pang
yung
OnlyFans.
movie nyo, video nyo, no?
Oo.
Mga ganyan eh.
Pero welcome to the Underpaid Podcast,
Thank
King
you.
Panda.
It's such an honor to have you, to have me here. So,
Ayun.
Actually, we're so happy that you're here because we've met a lot of people who want to meet you or talk about your videos. So, very interesting.
basta may sausage, okay lang.
Ay, nako. Yung pagkain po namin in this episode is brought to you by Broadside and
Hala.
Menya Kokoro.
Menya Koro.
Menya Kokoro. Ayan ang pangalan nila. Kasama rin natin si Queen Panda na nandito ay magpakita sa video.
Ano
Kasi
rin yan?
mahihain.
Star rin
Mahal kasi
yan.
TF
Sa
niya.
mga,
Oo, hindi namin afford
videos
si
Mahal
nila.
ang
Panda. Oo.
Siya,
Ano yung TF niya? Pwede ba i-reveal? TF reveal?
email. By email.
By email.
Simulan na natin yung tanungan, Zar. Paano ka ba nagsimula bilang CEO ng Luxury Cars Manila?
Para di ako ahente lang ako.
Ahente ka.
Ahente.
Oh. Sino yung pinaka-boss daddy mo?
Ako rin. Pero, ahente. Para chairman of the board, pero ikaw lang mag-isa.
Oh.
Diba? No, I mean, I grew up in the business. My dad's been in the car business for about 48 years na. So, dyan kami lumaki. So,
48?
yeah.
Like, as in mga 70s pa? Ganon. Wow.
Yep. Binata pa siya.
Oo.
That's what he did. So when we came back from the US, I had a different career there, but I was his go-to guy pagbili ng mga kotse. Because we would import cars from the US, from Europe. So ako yung,
Yeah.
the least I could do kasi siya nagbabayad ng tuition ko eh. Tsaka lahat siya nagbabayad eh. So bilang sukli.
Bilang mabuting anak.
Mabuting anak.
Ilan ba kayo magkakapatid?
3.
Oh. Ikaw yung pang-ilan?
Panganay.
Panganay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, ako yung, doon ako nahasa. Sa
Yeah.
US. Developed a network, but I had a totally different career. And, the financial crisis came. So, we came back home in 2010.
Yeah.
I had no idea what I was going to do. We started several companies. All of them failed.
Ano yung mga companies na anong business yung mga yun?
Web design.
Oh.
Tapos lumabas yung Wix.
Okay.
Free
Yeah.
website. Gago, di ba? I mean, who the hell gives a free website? Bayaran mo yan. Hindi. Nawala.
Yeah.
So, nawala. I never wanted to be in the car business. Never. So, I grew up in it eh. So, it's not something that I really...
Well, parang nagsawa ka na, ganun. Like, kotse
Hindi
na naman,
it's
ganun.
just- Kasi sa US, pag tinawag kang car salesman,
Yeah.
ibang...
Iba yung connotation eh.
May
Para
connotation.
kang,
Iba yung dating.
para kang bolero na sinungaling.
Bolero, babaero, lahat na ng masama nandun.
Yeah.
No, so I kind of, it kind of got ingrained in me, and I didn't want to be that. So medyo umiwas ako sa car industry. And lo and behold, total 180, well, more like 360 yan eh. Bumalik din. I ended up selling cars.
Which is luxury cars ng binebenta mo. Tapos ngayon nagpapa-armor ka na ng mga sasakyan.
Well, it started really nung 2015 when 2013. 2013 when
So, we're 12 years pa lang.
yeah, that's when I started Luxury Cars Manila. Since we were in the website business, medyo natuto ako ng konti sa SEO, search engine optimization.
Yeah.
So I picked that name, Luxury Cars Manila, because it's a search term.
Galing ah.
It's an easy search term. So we registered it. We started a Facebook page, and social media was just at the cusp at that time. 12, 13, 14. Wala pa masyado eh. Diba?
Yeah.
And we really blew up, I think, during the pandemic. I was super depressed. I was in the condo and walang benta eh. Kasi patay lahat eh, di ba? It was, I think, March going into April, going into May, and we were all locked down. And car sales were doing well before that.
Yeah.
Medyo okay, sumisipa na kami, nakikilala na eh.
Oo.
And then biglang shut down. And then my dad called me up and asked me, anong ginagawa mo? Sabi ko, nunod ng TV. Sabi niya, punta tayo sa office. Ano gagawin natin doon? Magtitingin ng tayong dalawa. Sabi niya, kaysa tinitingnan mo yung TV buong araw. So, we ended up going to the office. We even boarded up with Jario, yung show.
Yeah.
Para hindi kami makita sa loob. Diba? So, we were hanging out and I was checking my phone and sabi ko, ano itong live na to? Live? Facebook Live. Right? And at that time, I remembered I had a friend who could not sell his FJ Cruiser.
Yeah.
For the life of him. He couldn't sell it. So sabi niya sa akin, pare, iwan ko sa showroom mo. Pabenta naman, no? So yun ang unang nilive ko, yung FJ Cruiser.
Wow.
And within 30 minutes, I got a call from somebody in Visayas who told me, sabi sa akin, pare, I've been following you since your bodybuilding days pa.
Oh.
Sabi niya, you transition. Ikaw lang kilala ko nakapag-transition na ganun eh. So now, nagbebenta ka ng kotse. Naghahanap ako ng kotse talaga.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, and I really like that FJ Cruiser. Sige, bilhin ko na.
Ba, yun yung first
Ang
sale
bilis,
mo.
ah.
In 30 minutes, ha?
30 minutes.
Wow.
And I remember the question I asked him. Sabi ko, paano? Sabi niya, hindi ka naman siguro tatakbo, di ba? Sabi ko, sana pupunta, naka-lockdown tayo. Di ba? Sabi niya, well, let's figure it out. Banks at that time are open twice a week, 3 times a week lang. So we had to do it through BDO and,
Yeah.
doon ako natuto gumamit ng online banking eh.
Oh, parang
Pwede ba,
lahat
diba?
naman yata tayo natuto
Yeah,
ng
we were-
online
Yeah.
banking
I mean,
ng pandemic.
we're not slow naman, but
Oo.
it's not something that we were sanay
tayo
tayo
sanay,
pupunta
oo.
sa bangko,
Yeah. Yes,
pa-update
oo.
ng passbook, di ba? Yun yung gusto natin eh. But you had to change. So, so I had to figure it out. Tapos, after getting paid, I had to figure out how I was gonna ship it to him.
Yeah.
Kasi he's in the Visayas.
Oo.
And I found out na ang shipping pala, tuloy-tuloy. Oo.
Okay.
And pag naka-tow truck, basta kulambuan mo yung kotse, hindi na maharangin yan eh.
King Panda ka na nun o handstand ka pa lang nun?
The King Panda na nun.
Oo.
But King Panda really started from bodybuilding
Yeah.
because my wife was Queen Panda. We had I was in bodybuilding. I think I started bodybuilding back in 2011, 2012. And then I started competing. And I had an idol, this guy named Jay Cutler. Hindi yung football player. He's a very popular bodybuilder. His moniker was Swollen Monkey. Sabi ko, we're not the Swollen Panda. And then I was notorious at that time because pag tingin ko mali, point out ko talaga. So people started following me because of that. And then we started a community. And then in my first competition, I almost went into a coma because we were using ano yung tawag doon? Insulin the wrong way. And
paano yun?
I had a coach.
Oo.
Tawag ko kotsero kasi wala naman alam eh. Pag coach na walang alam, kotsero yun. Sabi sa akin, you inject insulin para mag-define yung muscles mo.
Really?
Yeah, so as soon as I got to my third week, I think I was getting up in dosage na. Puta, nanginginig na ako. So,
Grabe. No doubt na you just took it na nagpa-inject ka.
champion si Mokong eh.
Paano nangyari nung
Mr.
ano?
Universe eh.
Paano nangyari
talaga?
nung
Yeah.
nagpa-check up ka sa doktor?
Hindi ako nagpa-check up kasi murahin lang ako ng doktor sigurado. Siya nagmumura sa akin. But I had a friend, I was on the phone, sabi ko, inaantok ako. Sabi, gago ka matutulog, hindi ka nagigising. So go downstairs, sabi niya, take carbs.
Yeah.
At that time, sobrang sterile pagkain namin because I was competing eh. So the only thing I could find was wheat bread. Naubos ko yung buong pan. Sabi ko, paano magka-carbs ako? 2 weeks out from competition ako. Sabi, gago, wala ka na mako-compete, mamamatay ka. Sabi, so eat the bread. So sabi ko, wala bang palaman? Di ba sarap eh? Bigyan ko pa ng peanut butter.
So nagising ka nun?
Hindi, slowly, I think within 15 minutes, nawala yung shakes.
Okay.
And then the next day, my wife confronted the cochero,
Oo.
Yeah.
and it turned out that he really didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Oh my God.
And that's what prompted us to start that community because there were so many kids, and this is a problem in the Philippines. You know? The bodybuilding industry in the Philippines, at least sa US, maraming resources.
Yeah.
You know, and people in the US are I wouldn't say smarter kasi dami rin tanga dun eh. Yeah, parang dami rin. I would just say na there's help if you need it. Dito, you need help, peperahan ka pa.
Yeah.
Right? So, they're selling steroids at gyms. And I would get messages from kids, 16-year-old kids.
Yeah.
Ganda ng abs, ganda ng katawan, pero hindi natitigasan. At 16 years old, And I'm like, tanga ka eh. Sabi ko, magbasa ka muna.
Oh.
Sabi ko, basa ka muna. So that's where it all started. We grew, within months, we grew to about 3,000 members. And
Yeah.
and my wife, Queen Panda, Gina was very active in terms of, pag may birthday, pag it's a
Oh,
shout out.
wow.
Oo.
So they ended up calling her Queen Panda.
Oh.
So ako, sideline lang kasi
Yeah.
queen siya, ako naging king.
Oo.
Diba?
Yun, oo.
Alangan na prince.
Oo, hindi.
naman ako anak.
Kaya siya yung boss eh.
Siya yung boss.
Oo,
diba?
diba?
So, yeah. So that's where it all started.
Oh.
Sa 100 tanong, meron akong 1,000,000 sagot at minsan mas marami pang tanong. This is Kuya Kim and I'm thrilled to invite you to my podcast under the Pod Network, Ano Ba Talaga? With me, Kuya Kim Atienza, also powered by Memo Plus Gold. Kung may gusto kayong malaman, matutunan o madiscover na bago, makinig na kayo sa podcast na to. Marami akong mga guests, topics, trivia, and revelations on this show. Ang masisiguro ko sa inyo, you'll always learn something new. Just search for Ano Ba Talaga with me, Kuya Kim Atienza on Spotify and wherever you listen to podcasts.
But where I learned to transition King Panda into cars was when I figured out, puta, walang pera sa bodybuilding, pare.
Ano yung diet mo nung mga panahon na yun?
It was insane.
Oh.
I mean, if there were, pare, pag nakakita ako ng tuna, ibabato ko sa'yo talaga.
Ano yung nakain mo?
Yung tuna na dilata,
Yeah.
ibabato ko sa tao kasi yun ang kinakain ko lagi. Century tuna.
Yun lang.
Hindi naman, but we got to a point where we, meal prep every day. I got so good at measuring. I didn't even have to measure anymore. I'd look at something. It's like, alam ko, 150 grams yan. And I'd be spot on.
Sobrang sanay ka na.
Sobrang sanay ka na. Birthday ng airpot ko, Chinese restaurant, may dala akong baon. Binyag.
Ganun ka.
Magnininong ako sa binyag, may dala akong baon.
Ano usually
That's
baon
kind
mo?
bad.
of
Yung century
diet
tuna, tsaka
talaga.
hindi ka nagkakanin.
No, we got... No, that's the worst.
Really?
That's you might as well eat potato chips. Guys, okay, sponsor mo
Hindi naman. Yung mga biskwit na lang.
mga
Ganun.
biscuit.
Oh.
It's carton. There's no nutritional value in it. And that's the biggest, I think, misnomer, especially here in the Philippines. Tsaka tubig. I mean, it's different if that's the only thing you can afford. At least you have some sustenance, diba?
Yeah.
Pero if you purposely do that because you're going to a freaking reunion, a high school reunion in 6 weeks, well, that's a wrong way to diet.
O ano yung dapat na diet para pumayat? Para
Balance
na,
eh.
ano dapat.
Actually, it's not the diet, it's not the exercise. It's a holistic approach. And you can't force it. It has to be part of your lifestyle. Like right now, I try to get back to it. It's very hard.
Yeah.
Our lives, our schedules, we have things. Alangan na may kasama akong kliyente. Basta kumakain siya lang, tapos meron akong baon.
And yung meetings kasi, syempre kakain kayo sa labas, 'di ba? May mga shoot tayo, kakain tayo, 'di ba? Ang alam ko lang na bawal kay King Panda is yung mga fried, no?
Hindi, kumain din ako ng French fries.
Ano yung nakaraan nung nag-shoot tayo, ano yung bawal sa'yo?
Hindi, kasi in-order ko sa inyo yun eh. Iba yung in-order ko. Kasi kinulang. So more than lang ako ng iba. But I try to stay away from saturated fat.
Yeah.
Pero yun ang masarap eh. Lalo na chicken, yung chicken McDo. Masarap yung chicken McDo.
Actually, masarap nga.
Sarap na. Sponsor mo ba yan?
Hindi naman.
McDo, okay yan.
Stanley, kumakain ka McDo?
Yung ano ba kinakain ko ron? Kape ang ino-order ko ron eh. Kape.
Yung McCafe?
Yung Ice Americano, yun lang ino-order ko masyado ron. Yan bang coffee? Nagko-coffee ka?
Yeah. Korean ginseng coffee. Joke.
Alam ko yung sponsor nito, Rogin E. Madalas mag-Rogin E ito.
Korean Panax ginseng. Ba yun, pare? Diba? It's a specific ginseng.
Tsaka may calamansi juice na ini-endorse si Pa-sponsor mo rin yun, di ba?
Nagbibigay.
May nagtanong nga tungkol sa calamansi juice.
Naalala mo yung
sa video mo,
yung
sa Suplado
bagong
Motors.
video na The Seller, yung
binigyan
mo ng calamansi juice. May nag-comment, mas gusto kong inumin yung calamansi juice, ganun. Diba?
Matamis. And it's artificial sweetener. Yeah, so hindi siya but marami nagrereklamo matamis daw. Sabi ko, di wag mo inumin.
Pero alam mo, sa story ni King Panda, gusto ko yung yung smart part doon, yung pag-name doon sa company, yung Luxury Cars
Manila.
Because of SEO. Like,
Which is, nga naman, it's smart and practical. Or you're looking for luxury cars in Manila.
Galing nga eh.
And,
did you ever tell that story?
First time.
Oh, it's the first time.
You're the first one that asked.
But it's smart. I mean, you would think na, yun lang naisip siguro ni King Panda, but it's very smart.
It's an SEO term.
Yeah.
It's a search term.
And then, nagko-content creation ka, ano yung mga dati mong ginagawa? Nagre-review ka ng cars nung pandemic. Kasi, I remembered, the first time I watched King Panda was yung Geely Okavango na video. Tapos sinasabi niya, ang hassle lang dito pag dinadrive ko, may malaki nakalagay na Geely Okavango test drive. Mga ganun.
Yung Ascara yun.
Yun.
Ascara.
Sa subdivision mo dinadrive yun, di ba?
Yes. Dinala pa namin ng Tipolo yun.
Talaga?
Yeah, we had, my wife and I had, a story kasi noon, we were in the market for an Innova. Kasi pang everyday ba, di ba?
Yeah.
Na, hindi ka nangihinayang na nandyan. And it's cheap enough. It's not cheap, but it's relatively more inexpensive than other cars. And it would last long. Di ba? Kasi Innova eh. But yung cousin ko, may-ari ng dealership, sabi niya, hindi pare, subukan mo to. padala ko sa'yo. So it was the Escara. And she was amazed with the car because yung wiper daw, mag-isa umaandar. Yun lang. Yung wiper. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the
Automatic.
rain sensing wiper.
Yeah.
So we came home and sabi ko, sige, parang okay to. Sabi niya, di, papadala pa ako isa sa'yo. Sabi ko, anak ng toko. Mas mahal ba yan? Mas mura. Hindi 7-seater.
Yung Okabango yun.
Sige.
Yeah.
So, okay, pinadala. So, we liked the car and we ordered a black one. And at that time, Geely was distributed by Sojitz.
Yun yung time na ang lakas ng Geely. Pagka yung nag-review kami ng Cool Ray, dami nanonood.
Yeah.
Diba?
This car that you chose had the same wiper features that your wife loved.
Yes.
Yeah.
Standard naman yun eh.
It has to be, no?
It's standard eh. As soon as we got it, we drove it to Tagaytay. I remember, tuwan-tuwa pa nga ako eh. Kasi sabi ko, hanap itong mga inchik na to ah.
Inchik ka rin eh.
Inchik, nga. Kaya hindi racist.
Oo, diba?
Okay lang yun.
Another
Okay lang
Chinese
yun.
can
Yeah.
call another Chinese inchik or beho without being racist.
Nagmumurahan nga tayo in
We're
Chinese
calling
eh,
our
diba?
own. Yes. Para mga ego lang, what's up? Ganon, diba? But, we drove it. Sabi ko, puta, hayop to. Merong TPMS.
Yeah.
Kaya lang, Geely, pasensya na. Pero, nung pina-check ko yung tire pressure, puta, medyo may difference ang 2 PSI. Across the board. Sabi ko, puta, may problema. Pero it's just small thing naman. So, hindi ko na pinansin. But the car was really good. So, we drove it. And I figured I'd do a review without even Geely asking me. Kasi nabilib ako sa kotse. You know, for all its faults, sobrang konti, yung expectation mo mababa. Diba? So, I was impressed. So, drove it. That review was 1 hour and 20 minutes long. So
That's
the
long.
longest reviews I've ever done.
Para ka nanood ng pelikula ng mas mahaba pa
Actually,
yung
ganun yung mga review
video
ko
mo.
dati.
Parang nanood ka
1
ng Viva
hour?
Max, ganun.
You know how Facebook, I think we got 2.4 million views.
And they watched the
watched
whole
I mean,
video.
it was so widely watched, I think, that I think the Okabango sales went up 30%.
Wow. Galing.
Nobody wanted to buy the Okabango at that time because it wasn't marketed right.
Yeah, ang mabenta kasi noong time na yun
Cool Ray.
was the Cool Ray.
Cool Ray.
Because of the parking assist. Tapos ang reklamo lang nila, walang Apple CarPlay tsaka Android Auto. Yun lang reklamo nila.
Binigyan ka na nga ng parking eh. Buta, reklamo ka, wala kang CarPlay. Di ko manta. Parang sinabi mo, nangako na nga ako. Gusto ba, tuparin ko. But I did review the Cool Ray as well. And for a car priced at that level, doon ako medyo namulat sa mga I think Chinese brands. And sabi ko, they have something going on. They're doing something right.
Yeah.
And at that time, I think the Philippines wasn't ready yet for what's about to come. That's why I think we're part of the early adapters.
Oo. Ano yun Nung pandemic, yung mga kalaban ng Cool Ray was the Ford Territory, Kia Stonic. Silang tatlo magkalaban nun. Di ba? Pero ang tindi ng Geely Cool Ray dati.
They screwed up with with service and parts and but sabi ko nga, it's a logistical thing. All these companies, especially newer companies, you can't expect them to know supply chain management right away. The same way na hindi ka naman lumaki na alam mo lahat eh.
Yeah.
Supply chain management companies have to mature to that level. Diba? Plus, distributors have to learn na you have to balance fulfilling your commitment in buying cars from the company and stocking parts as well. That's why I think distributors, especially here in the Philippines, should be the mother company.
Yeah.
The dealers are okay to be Filipinos or Philchais or whatever.
Yeah.
But the distributor itself, I think it has to be the mother company.
Para alam
Sila
din
yung may
nila.
pera eh.
Oo. Ayun. Bro, alam niyo, masaya itong kwentuhan natin about kung paano ka nagsimula sa industry. Pero bibitinin natin yung mga viewers ng Underpaid, yung mga listeners natin. Sa part 2, ikakwento ni King Panda yung mga, bukod sa content creation, may bago siyang tinatahak na venture
May
ngayon.
bagong journey
May
ba?
bago siyang
Chapter.
gimmick eh. Meron siyang mga pelikula na nasa Luxury Cars Manila sa Facebook page niya. Kaya I suggest mag-subscribe kayo doon kasi
Sama siya.
mapapanood niyo yung seller, ahente, ano pa yung isang
Sino nag-iisip ng mga titles
Ayun.
na yan?
Out of the blue.
Oo.
Really?
Minsan nag-uusap kami ni Direk ng gabi. Like the whole thing, sabihin ko na, talaga, Daryl Yap, thank you. Si Daryl,
Hindi siya yung director,
hindi siya yung director. Kasi
Akala ko siya yung director eh.
Hindi, kung siya yung director, kung siya yung director, laban na tayong lahat eh. But he was the inspiration for this whole thing.
Yun. Malamang sa Ninang, doon kayo
Ninang.
na-inspire.
Yeah.
Sige.
Gusto ko malaman kung bakit.
Ikakwento ni King Panda sa inyo yan sa next episode ng Underpaid. Para malaman ninyo yung history ng kanyang Pabiba Max na yung dating nito no? Yung venture mo, di ba?
Ewan ko kung tamang pag-usapan yan kasi andito yung asawa ko.
Kasama naman siya dun sa unang video, di ba?
Pare, pag nakita mong gumamit ng balisong yan, ibang klase. 29.
Yan. Oo.
But yeah, entertainment purposes only.
Oo, pang marketing niya yan. Pero bro, sa part 2, pag-usapan natin yan. Subscribe to the Underpaid Podcast, Suplado Motors, kay Zar sa kanyang LinkedIn and Luxury Cars Manila. At magkikita-kita tayo sa next episode. For Zardus Reyes, King Panda, I'm Stanley Chi. This is the Underpaid Podcast.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.